So this is the update for half day, day 1. What we've done this morning. We've cleaned up all the paint outside. So all the dust or any of the bees that are hiding on the crevices in the corners, then we can retouch all the paint here and clean up all the outside lights. And importantly, about the water pump. So we've taken it off, as you can see. It's not here anymore. We're just waiting for the tank to be emptied. Then we can clean up and sanitize the tank. So we'll just reuse the water because it's got full of the 200-liter water. And you can see what happened to the motor pump now. The motor pump has been cleaned up. We tested it. It's still on. But what we need right now is to set up the thing, because when we take out the pressure tank, this is the pressure tank, there is no water inside, only less was in. So there's something wrong from the motor to the pressure tank, why it's not going into the pressure tank to pump inside the house. But we will sort it out. Even if I have to buy a new motor or a new system, I will buy it. And you can see we're cleaning up the kitchen. Every little corner will be cleaned up. There. And all the sandpaper that I bought is actually for the metal railings and the metal gates that I'm gonna use. It's not for wood, because some are reacting that the whole sandpaper I'm buying is for wood. I'm not using it for wood. I don't need anything for wood. I use grinder when I do furniture with a soft grinder. And you can see here in the kitchen that we're clearing it out, everything. Sanitizing all the worktop. At first, we're doing it with water. Next is another clean water before we do the antibacterial spray. So it's gonna be neat and tidy by the time we're finished. And this is the place of the fridge. The fridge is gonna be just a slim one. So basically, that's the update for the first half day. I packed all the furniture. I measured all the curtains. I'm used to this organizing everything because I built a few houses of my own. And I'm always hiring direct labor. I don't have any contractor. Although I am not a builder myself, I'm not doing it myself, but I'm hiring people that's capable of doing it. And my job is just to make sure it's supervised. And I buy the quality materials, and that's what I get. If I hire direct labor, I can choose the materials that they're gonna use. And regarding the tools, as somebody was commenting that the tools that I buy are junk. Well, good news. I treat tools, because I hire direct labor. I treat tools as disposable items. That's why I do not buy top quality tools, because you'll be surprised it's just gonna be doing a disappearing act after the end of the job. So why buy a very expensive tools when at the end of the job you can hardly find it? I have experienced it all. I have my own branded tools, but for the tools I have to get and let the workers use is mostly disposable tools. You will learn that here, and I can proudly say the houses that I build are all top quality materials, because like I said, it's not through contractors. I have architects, engineers design the place, but I organize the labor and materials. Okay. Ang kilid na sa dong. Nano? Yeah. Di na ba di siya abli ng pikas? Ato na lang nito limpiyuhin. Kanisa kuha na sa siya. So, it won't be long. I'll get it ready for you. I'm trying my best. So, I'm listing every room, every single material I use, and I always have a checklist, like what I'm doing right now. I'm measuring the curtains myself. Again with a disposable tool. What's wrong with a tool if you get the job done? And like the kitchen, what are the furnitures I need? Curtains I need, everything, building materials I need. So I do it per room, and then the lounge, I do it per room. What are the things needed here to be finished? Because what I'm doing is, I'll do it bit by bit, means from outside to utilize all their time. If one is finished or waiting for the paint to dry, might as well clean this wall and do this and do that, and then it will gradually just be finished. I've done it all before, my own house and this house and a few of my other houses. So it's good that if you don't use contractor, but then again you have to have hands-on supervising, hands-on buying. That is the only culprit about the disadvantage about not using contractors, because contractors, you don't know what they put in there, but you don't have the hassle of buying and organizing the labor and making sure that all their wages and benefits are paid. But then again, that's my choice, because I'll rather have the quality build and the quality materials put into houses that I organize and build. Then I'm satisfied that it's not just going to be run off and a slight earthquake or typhoon will destroy the things that you build. Because I want it, once you build it, that's it. You only have to maintain it, or just to replace the disposable parts, but not redo it again because everything blew away. Like just one expense. So tomorrow's schedule, I have listed it here. Painting for outside and doing some electrics. And then we go down to the bathroom and the bedroom. It will be finished. So I will be updating you every day to see the progress, and then you can see that it can be done on the deadline. What deadline? 2 months from now? Yeah, it is. So I got finished here and put a light over here downstairs and repaint all of this, clean up, repaint, and sort all the electrics, order all the doors on this kitchen, buy the fridge, because I said it's going to be furnished. It is going to be furnished. So I am not doing the labor myself, only the organizing. So I am not really a carpenter, I'm just the boss. I'm here in the balcony area of the lounge, and you can see, like I said, this is open open to nature, I call it. You can see the birds. In fact, you can even see some of the eagles flying through. And one of the problem in you're near nature is nature itself will come to you in the morning. Birds will stand here, and this is my problem. All the bird gifts, I call it, they just stand here. I'll put tables and chair here, which you can dine al fresco, or you just look at the view. But I'll have this all cleaned up and painted. But this is the thing that comes with nature, is the birds coming here, different kinds of birds. Usually it's those small mayas, but I also got those blue-crested ones that some people here are hunting for meat. But anyway, not beside that, you're surrounded with trees. You got a big santal tree, mango tree across there. So we will just repaint this all here, and I will buy outside lights for this, because the ones I put before got rusted up. I'll put a couple more lights here, like light fixtures, so it don't just look like bulbs out. And this outside lights, I need 4 here and 4 downstairs. And repaint, retouch the paint, retouch the railings. That's why I bought the sandpaper. It's for metal. I need to sandpaper this. before I have it on red lead and then metal paint, black metal paint again. And there, clean up all the tiles, more yatique, and then I'll have it all bleach, then retouch all the paint, and it's done. So, but it's so windy right now in here, and that is the view. You can see it here, the different developments popping up, and it's beautiful here at night. You'll be hearing all the birds here in the morning on the trees. You got the avocado tree, coconut tree, this other tree, santal tree, that there's loads of fruits right now. And on my other land over there, they got all the mango trees fruiting. And bananas, of course, we got ample supply over here, very cheap. And the forest down there. So there you can see the view up here. And I also got this malunggay tree in the garden because a lot of people are using it here. I use them myself because it's like one of those medicinal herbal nutritional plant here in the Philippines. And basically you can bring a telescope so you can look around closer to the different parts of the city. Sometimes there's a helicopter flying so close, almost landing to the house, but you can see who's inside. They even wave at you sometimes when they're a bit closer. And that's the update. I'll be doing updates on the progress of my guest house cleaning. I got a bag on my glasses, but that's the thing is, look, there's less houses, there are more trees here than people living here. And our source of water, it's from my deep well on the side, coming from the mountains where only like 2 or 3 people living. So we got no problems with water, but it's just our own deep well. And basically that's the update for today.